you're doing this for the first time in a business that hasn't really got this set up, if you're a brand new business, it's a little bit different. Then in your revenue, you should have your expected/known rev. So that's stuff like, for us, that's our retainers. Like, we know how many retainers we have, and you can multiply that by a churn rate, which means that over time, we know how many of our retainers will disappear. And so your forecast will be like, let's say you're going from January through to December, the retainer numbers will fall like that eventually over time.
Yeah.
If nothing else happens. Obviously this bit here brings new business in, and so ideally you want it to stay straight, or you get slightly up. You need to know all your expected revenue. That's the easy stuff to count. You kind of know where it is. We've got these retainers in place in contracts. That's going to happen. We're going to expect some churn. Fine. Your churn number will be built off of past experience, and you got to be pretty honest with it. Like, how do people churn? How does it come through, so you understand? And then once we've done that, over here it's like new business, and this bit is like the bit that people struggle with because they don't have any foresight of where their leads and sales are coming from. So to do this, you have to understand, like, what is my lead gen? How many people do I get in? We've done this before where it's like, if I get 100 leads through the door, I might get 40 onto calls. I might then send 10 of those people a proposal, and maybe 2 of them sign. Leads in.
This was the whole thing of like the connections, coffees, all of that.
Yeah. Show up, proposal, sale. So it's like, these people inquired, these people actually showed up for a coffee or a catch up, these people wanted a proposal, and this is how many sailed. So then if, let's say that was it, this is pretty simplified, but if the 100 came in and 2 sales, and let's say your sales were worth 10k each, now you just made 20k. Let's say your cost of goods sold was 5k, okay? So I had 5k cogs, and then my sales are 10k rev. That gives me a 5k gross profit, yeah? Okay, now my gross profit has to pay all my overheads and everything. However, these overheads don't scale. These should just stay the same most of the time. So they don't really scale. I mean, they do have step change, like a new office brings bigger rent and whatever, but they should stay roughly the same. So you shouldn't really have to account for them too much. Let's just pretend our overheads cost us 2k. So that leaves us with 3k of essentially net profit, right? It's not quite, but it's essentially net profit. So from that 3k, we can spend anywhere up to $2,999 on marketing.
Wait, why do you keep the $1?
Well, you got to make some profit, right?